Okay, I'm going to pour some clear on the back of these, and well, it's clear with the silver glitter. I don't know how long this is going to take me and how messy it's going to be. And I will also demold the turtles and the one ornament that I made with the leftovers from doing this. Okay, I'm going to start at the back, as I have learned that over the years. Now, if I'm lucky, this will be done in 12 hours, but I doubt if it will. Move that so I don't knock it over. I say I didn't take the push pins out because some of them, the push pin was higher than the level of resin already in it. So I will wait. It'll probably be more difficult tomorrow. But and depending on what the fronts of these look like, I may end up doing a coat over the top of those. And so I still need to paint and coat the rest of the dice coasters. I need to fix the ones that need fixed. But I will definitely go about that in a different way than I did the last time. And it's raining again. It's rained off and on all day. Okay, I did sit back down so because these I can see better when I'm sitting down. Oops, did not mean to do that. I need to scoot this one back. My mat is hanging over the edge of my leveling tables. watch me list these and have them, and have a bunch of them sell. A bunch of the same letters sell. Since I only have one set of these molds. Although I guess it's a good problem to have if things are selling. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spray these. And I will unmold the little, this I think is a snowman or a penguin. I think it's a penguin, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's a snowman. And it has a lot of spots in it, so that is not going to really be able to be salvaged. And then I have 4 turtles that I poured when I did the first coating on the letters last night. Of course, I'm hoping I don't drop anything in the letters. Which means I shouldn't be holding this above them. Okay, this is just a plain little blue turtle. It needs trimmed. Oops. Here's another blue turtle. Has all his parts. And this one is also blue. Oh, they're all blue. That was kind of dumb. So this one is blue and white. I bet this is the one that has a shell in it, but you can't see it. Oh, you can kind of see it, but yeah. Okay, here's the 4th and final blue turtle. Okay, now I have some resin left. I had a mold I was thinking of you trying tonight. And I just had it and then I moved it. So I don't know where it went. I really need to clean up in here. Where's that mold? Okay, it was up where I thought it should be. This is a dice mold. Am I going to be able to do it well? I don't know. This is, I think, what's resin. I don't know how much resin it takes. I'm going to move these back a little bit so I've got some room to work. And it actually, the sides were a little bit bent when it was kind of crushed up when I got it. Thanks, Amazon. I know that you pour them all in there and then you put the lid on. All right, let me get this right, do this right here. And yes, I am doing these clear. Mostly so I can better see where I might have problems. There's a piece of fuzz on there. Cat hair. Specifically a cami hair. Cami has this nervous habit of pulling out chunks of her fur. And I do not know why. Other than she's nervous. I think she has a lot of anxiety. She was laying on my bed a few months ago, licking herself. I find big tufts of her hair on my bed when I go to bed every night. You know, I'm worried that I'm going to have to come and fill these up again, or top them off after I, let's see. Okay, the lid does have numbers on it, and it does have a specific way it's supposed to go down. Do I have resin in all of them? I don't know if I have resin in this one. Nope. Okay, I'm making a mess here. I got too much resin in the middle one. Scooch it over to one of the other ones. Actually, some of it to all of them. Okay, so that did not take up much space at all. Actually, this one doesn't like it. It has enough in it. Nope. Oh, about to drop my stick here. It's like the resin settled down into the pieces. I see a bubble. Yeah, I probably got too much alcohol in here. But we shall see. Okay, so there's they're supposed to fit in their little respective holes. This is just the regular dice mold. It's not the fancier dice, but that's okay. Let me see what else. Where did that ghost go? So I have this little ghost mold. Clean it out. Maybe clean it out. Try to clean it out. Got some detritus in it. Actually, I may just pour this very thinly because it has it does have some dust in it, and I haven't played with this one yet. Oh, it's not. I guess it's not dust. It's little bits of resin, even though I haven't. Just it's picked up from being in the vicinity of me taking stuff apart. And it did spend an extended amount of time in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in. Oops, I need to squirt it. It does have a lot of, it's got little flowers and such on it. So I'm just gonna do, I'm not gonna make more to fill it up. I will do whatever, just whatever resin I have made. And maybe do a turtle, I don't know. So I only made up to 200 ounce or 200 milliliters of resin tonight instead of the 240 I usually do, because I knew I'd have extra. I just didn't. I guess I probably could have gotten away with doing 100. I did use that cup twice. This is one I used this morning. I just see, do I want to add any alcohol to the ghosty? We'll see. I don't know if it'll work, if it'll look good or not, but we'll try it. And I think this is sapphire. to swirl this in a little bit. Not to make it look perfect or solid or anything, just to give it some interest. Make sure I've got plenty in the crevices. Now I will go ahead and add the rest of this. There's not much, just a wee bit. About 20 milliliters, which was probably enough for a turtle. Oh well. So there's that. And, oh yeah, you've got a bunch of bubbles. I will be back in the morning to check on these and to unmold the hollywood stuff I did earlier. I moved it off the counter. So basically I'm like doing a batch in the morning and a batch in the evening. So in the morning I fill up this tray. And then when in the evening I come in, I move it all over to the table behind me. And then rinse and repeat. Move it back and forth. Like this in the morning, I'll move back over there. But yeah, that's it. I will see you next time. Okay, I'm going to unmold the beach themed letters. The little ghost, blue ghost, and the dice that I made yesterday. So I've already taken out the push pins out of the wetter mold, and I don't know how they're going to turn out, how they'll look. I see how they look from the back, but I don't know how they'll look from the front. Move that. Okay, here's the end. This, oh, there. It does not look particularly beachy, but life goes on. Here's the L. Looks a little more beachy, but not. I should have put the white on much earlier in the process. Okay, here's the M. It looks a little closer to a beachy. Let's see, I do see the shell. The shell is in the right here on this one. I don't see the shell at all. Okay, here it is, but you can't see it from the front. And on the end, it's over here, barely visible. So I'm going to take a quick break in the opening letters, and I'm going to unmold the ghost. The ghost is what the most is. No, it's not Beetlejuice. Okay, so that definitely has a matte finish to it. A slightly rough, but I wanted to see. I wanted it out of my way, and I also wanted to look at it. So, all right, let's try some other letters here. Okay, the Y. Can't see the shell. So the shell's in the white. I should have put on first. Okay. Love and learn. So the X looks really bad, but peeling off these little bits. No, they're still, well, before they're done. So the Z turned out better. Chewy's outside the door again. He sees me come in here and he knows it when I shut the door, and he can't handle shut doors. Here's the cue. You can kind of sort of see the shell on it. It's got a little bit of water. Here's the letter P, which reminds me I should watch the Happy Time Readers tonight. It's a little more beachy, but okay, here's the O. It has a visible shell. Okay, there's U. V. W. C. That's for cookie. Chewy, knock it off. The B. And the A. Now those should be better. Yeah, because you can definitely see the shell in the B and the C. I say since those were the first, I think those were the first ones I did. I think so. And we've got an H. Okay, the I. Turn all these little pieces off here. The J. And the K. the R. Yes. And the T. There's the T. Oops. Okay, so that's all the letters. I'm going to put those in a bag so I can carry them in the living room, in the other room with me. I need to bring some more bags in here. They're all. I use it to carry these from place to place. I don't know if I'll back these. If I'll back these with regular resin or if I'll use UV. Probably regular, because that's going to be a very time-consuming process. Maybe I can do a couple on camera and you watch me fight with the hardware. Okay, so now I have the dice. Get that cleaned up there. So I don't know this, since these were my very first time using this one, I don't know how they'll look. Okay, I'm not only one of these has numbers on it on the top layer, and that's the middle one. So 1, 2, and 3 on the one side. I should have come back in and checked on it last night. So this one has, yeah, has 8, 9, 1, no, 7, part of a 7. Okay, they demold easy. I'll give them that. No, this is a mess. It's got, I can't even tell what that number is. Is only part of it, or don't it come out, or I don't know. So I may be making dice for the next few weeks. I don't have to make dice. I'll contemplate it. Figure out, get the technique down right. Because I mean, even with things like coasters, it takes practice. I do not know where that one went. It's either on the floor or it's under my own. I think I must have hit the floor. And I have lots of bubbles. I'm saying this. I think this is going to be one of those where I let it sit for a while before I finish pouring in the rest, and then, you know, like pour like the very top layer after it's been sitting an hour. Okay, this is a regular 6-sided. So for 3, 4. There's barely a 1 and a 2. So that one's, I think, it did come out. The top parts did come out. Okay. Lots of bubbles, which I'm not surprised by. There's a lot of overspill. It's still kind of sticky. So that's the dice. Let me see if I can find the one I dropped. Let's see if I can find it without a flashlight. There's the lid to my stuff I couldn't find this morning. You know, I'll step on it. That's probably how it's going to go. Okay. So here's 6 of the 7. 5 of the 6, my bad. And those probably could have sat for another day, maybe. Or another 12 hours at least. They were a little bit sticky. Okay, that will do it for this one. See you next time.